Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my series which is coding my own tech startup in 2023. Finally thinking, after thinking a lot, I decided to reveal my startup idea and I decided to disclose it because I thought that if I want do this, then rarely I'll be having content to shoot for this series and rarely I'll be having content to talk about it. I thought that I should reveal my project, my startup idea with you guys so we can together build it. So that's what I'm going to do today with this video. And as you can see back there is a logo of my upcoming startup and project, the application which is already registered with my company. So I do have copyright. So it's, I think, totally safe. Well, why I decided to reveal it because I was just stuck and I was not able to make videos properly and I was not able to think content for my tech startup series. I thought I have to do this somehow. For the safety purposes, I can make some license and I can on GitHub I can put a README file where I'll be mentioning the terms and conditions to use this repository or to use this project for your learning. So all you can do is just you can follow me with my startup, you can learn from it and you can talk about it. You can make issues or pull requests or forking the repository, and but you can't use it commercially. That is first thing, but you can't use it commercially basically as of now. Yeah, definitely. So for today's video, I made some questions to ask myself, and then I'll be answering those questions for you. First, like why I decided it, that I told you already. Then question is, what if people will steal my idea? Did I think about it? Yeah, definitely. I don't care if somebody will steal my idea and will do something with it because it is just an idea, but the way I thought about it, the way I'm executing it, the way I am implementing it, and the way I will execute and implement it is totally different because ideas are completely meaningless if there is no proper execution and implementation. So I'm pretty much sure that it won't benefit you unless it's not your idea, in so many cases basically. And I'm pretty much sure that you are not the next Mark Zuckerberg. So I'm sure about it and I feel completely safe. So ideas are meaningless unless you don't have proper implementation and execution and a support system and a team and a proper working brain. Of course, I'm not saying that you don't have brain, but you won't be able to help yourself with this idea if you don't have great executions and implementation. But at some point of time, you might have. So but still you have to do it completely by yourself. You can't use my code or any piece of my code in order to make money or in order to use it commercially for your own benefit. So yeah, no, I'm not afraid of it. I'm totally cool with it. It's fine. Next question I asked myself that now what I am planning with this series. So now I am planning to start some live coding sessions where I'll be building this project, this application. I'll be designing, I'll be building, I'll be coding, I'll be doing the architecture part in front of you guys or with you guys mainly. So I'm planning to do some live stream on Twitch and YouTube as well. And I will record a session. I will do, if I'm doing live stream, then it's fine. Otherwise, I'll record it and I'll try to share it with you. From now onwards, most of the time I'll be doing research and study and improvement and learning, coding, designing with you guys on live stream. So you can join me there. That's all I'm planning as of now. And yeah, you will be definitely allowed to contribute your design, your ideas, your piece of code, your executions. As soon as you are not using it commercially, you will be allowed to do whatever you want to do with this code for our own for the benefit of all of us. So I just want you to learn for your own startup. I want you to do your own startup, not mine, because my startup is my idea. I know how to do it. I know how I plan the execution and the implementation. So you should be having your own, then only it will benefit you. But throughout the series, you will be learning a lot of modules and the implementation and the execution, which will help you a lot next time whenever you'll be starting your own startup. Next question, basically, I thought that what kind of content I'll be putting on live streams, like how I am planning it. So there is no proper concrete plan as of now, but initially I decided to do three things on the live stream. One is design the database or the data supply chain or the model for the UI components and the UI, the complete front end. Second, I want to design database itself and app architecture also. So first data supply and the database design, then I'll be doing the my applications architecture design, which is going to be microservice architecture. So I have to design that whole architecture, and then I'll be sharing it with you, or most probably I'll be doing that with you only. And then I will design the UI UX part from a front end, so that will take time. So first is database design, then the apps architecture design, then the UI design. So in UI design, as of now, I'll be designing some modules or some application parts of the application. First I have to design logo and a landing page, then different screens. So today I'll be sharing the whole idea with you, so keep watching till end. Yeah. So now I think it's time to share that idea with you, and then we'll talk further. So basically, I'm planning to build something which can review everything. Yeah, because as of now, I feel that when it comes to offline shopping, there is no review system we made or we have. For online things, we have a review system, but still, we do a lot of shopping or a huge amount of shopping offline, and we have a great and a huge distributor business offline, but there is no review system. On Google, you can review things, but you have to review it by yourself. Nobody asks you to do it, so you have to do it by yourself. And when it's come to reviewing something by ourselves, we feel hectic and we feel lazy and we don't do it. That's why on Google we don't have much reviews. For example, a very popular restaurant at your place, around your place, on Google it might be having 100 or 150 or 200 700 reviews, but at till this point of time, more I'm sure that more than 700 or even more than 7,000 people already visited that place. So out of 7,000 or 70,000, there are only 700 reviews, and the reviews are not specific. Those reviews doesn't, don't tell so many things about the particular place to us. So it is still hard to find a proper place or place we need to. So I want to build a review system which will help both the businesses and the client to help each other to find things what they want. And initially I will be doing it with the cafes and the restaurant. After that I'll be integrating more domains to it, like salon and doctor and institution and local offline shops. So I just want to change the reviewing system completely. Then you won't be like you will not need Google, or you will not need TripAdvisor, you will not need Zomato or Swiggy. You can just come to my application and you will be able to see review for each and every single thing in very detailed version. So you will be able to find your need properly. As of now, there is no such system. Like for example, when you go to a restaurant, how do you give them feedback? Whether they ask you to write it on the paper or whether they ask you to do it on Google, but we don't do that basically, because it's a very hectic process. Even I don't do that myself because it's really hectic. I feel hectic or I feel lazy, so I don't do that. So I found a way that I want to build a system from scratch, which where the restaurant or cafe will be using it, and they will be using it to collect feedback from their customer about themselves, about their food, their place, their quality of food, the texture of food, the smell of food, place vibes, the location in the city, the music, the washroom, each and every single thing. They can ask for the feedback from the customer, and in return they are supposed to give some kind of reward to that particular customer. Like there's an application on the internet called Cred, and we use it, and like whenever we pay our credit card bills with the application Cred, we get something, we get coins, we get cashback, we get gifts. So whenever we get a reward, so a reward system is the best way to make people habitual of something. So I thought that it would be a great idea if I can make people to use uh, if I can make people to use this application while rewarding them. So it's a very simple process. You have to review something, I mean what you are using in real time, and that place, that location, that restaurant or the cafe, they will give you a feedback form which you have to fill with few clicks, and then they will be giving you kind of a reward. It could be a discount, it could be a cashback, it could be coins, but most of the time it will be a cashback, instant cashback. And how they will do it, you don't have to wait for it. They will just reduce your total invoice bill, total amount bill, according to the discount they want to give to you based upon your total bill basically. So it is going to be a deep hierarchy and a very difficult project. So as of now, I won't be able to tell you each and every single thing, but the idea I want to build a review system which will complete the review system, which will change completely the review system in each and every single way. And I'm sure that as of now, in India there is no such review system, or there is no such application which you can use to ask feedback or to get a feedback. Feedback is extremely important for businesses like a restaurant or cafe or salon or doctor or institution, or especially for offline shops. It is a great demand. So we have to have feedback, and the more feedback we'll be getting, the more happy our customer will be able to make, and the more business we'll be able to do. So feedback is extremely important according to me, and I will build a system which will review each and every single thing, initially just restaurant and the cafes. So I'm going to show you something which is a process of my idea. So here you have to scan a scanner, okay. Then you will be getting this kind of card. We'll be having your order details and the feedback tab. Then you can either sign in with Google to create profile, just enter your name to the submit the feedback. Then you have to give a feedback, then you have to submit the feedback. There are two options for the, if you will submit the feedback, then you will be getting 2% off, like $2 off. So first you have to give 30%, or you have to first you have to give either $30, but if you give a feedback, then you have to give only $28. So $2 discount will be there. So your order details, feedback tab, submit feedback, quick sign in. It's okay if you don't want to sign in, otherwise pay $30 minus $2 equals $28. Pay, you will be having two options for the pay. You can directly pay with the cash, or you can do it with the pay with app inbuilt method. So this is a simple screen flow as of now for the application. And this application basically, the motive of the application is to collect feedback from users while giving them cashback, free coin. This is a new and different kind of feedback and review collect application. This is going to be a feedback review specific application basically, especially for the users. So this is the flow.